Pickleby. Me, Bumperum. Pickleby. Bumperum.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded? Then these red eyes are for you. Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for? Pillage embers. What else are
That sounds about right. It's all good. I wasn't saying anything of use anyways. Thanks. Much better than my first stream ever, where I was muted for 4 hours. That was terrible. Anyways, yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate that. What was I saying now, though? Oh, yeah, I think what I need to do, though, is I think I'm gonna end up looking up a list of what I can actually leave at Pump-A-Rum. That way I can actually, like, not waste my time. Been dragging your feet so long, going over the Game of the Year list and changing a bunch of crap. Yeah, tastes change over time, man. It totally makes sense. Game of the Year list, Game of the Year list probably changes every year. I wouldn't, well, at least I feel like it would for me. I feel like every year I'd be like, I don't know, I feel like I liked this game more than this game, and I don't know, I would not be able to do it right. Would not be able to do it well. First stream was awful, didn't know what bitrate was. I don't even remember what my bitrate was like, my first stream. All I know is my very first stream ever, I was playing Valkyrie Profile, and my microphone was muted the entirety of the stream. And yeah, I totally agree. Oh. Oh, you can do it up here too? Interesting. Oh, okay, so you can do it inside there or up here. Okay. That's cool. Is still the cursed here? Oh. I can't remember, man. I honestly would have no clue. Okay, I'm gonna... This is gonna be... Okay, good. I'm glad they didn't want that. I was testing it. I'm glad they didn't want it, though. Okay, there was another path I saw. I think it was... Oh, we gotta go back up here. Yeah, I'm terrible with release years, man. I can't help you on that. I'm actually surprised how old this game is. I didn't realize that this game, like, is 2016. That's like almost 10 years ago for this game. Doesn't that feel weird to even say? Dark Souls 3 is almost 10 years old. Excuse me? I did see items down below there. We'll check them out soon. We're just looking where this where this elevator goes first. Pointless up ahead. I don't think I even started when this dropped. Because my very first stream was pre-COVID. I didn't actually start actively trying to stream till COVID, honestly. But my very first stream was pre-COVID, and I had everything I needed to do it. You know, I had the same webcam I have now. I think everything is the same. I think it's even the same mic. 1014. Wow. Yeah, I have no idea. Actually, no. I did look it up one time. Actually, I think Fishbone was curious, and Fishbone looked it up somehow. I can't remember how she managed it. But my very first stream ever was Valkyrie Profile, and I didn't even play much because the beginning of that game is literally just a poor visual novel, really, right? Beginning of that game is all exposition. Firekeeper's Soul. I forget what those are good for. Evil Within 1? Not a bad... Actually, that's a really good first game. Solo Firekeeper who returned from the Abyss. Solo the Firekeeper who is said to have returned from the Abyss. This Firekeeper preserves the bonfire and serves its champion. She is said to have soothed and accepted the dark sigil which has tainted her soul. And her soul will one day embed itself in the bosom of another Firekeeper. I honestly forget what Firekeeper souls do. Did they make it so your Estus heals more, maybe? Okay, time for the hard thing, because I'm seeing some parkour in my future. Alright, let's do that again, shall we? Oh, I did not turn that on. Shit. Yeah, I didn't even... I literally did one stream, and then when I realized my mic was muted for the entirety of the 4 hours or so I was playing it, I was, like, mortified, and I was like, I'm gonna wait a little bit. And then I literally didn't do it again for... Wow, I probably at least 2 years. Which is funny to think about, but yeah. My skin's gotten a little harder since then. Well, let's use the things I got first, I guess.
That is good. What needs?
Reinforced Estus Flask, yes. Did she use something with the Firekeeper Soul?
Welcome home, speak thine heart.
Give Firekeeper Soul.
Ashen One, this is much like what lies within me.
Fancy.
Then let it find its own place within my bosom. She will understand. We are both Firekeepers after all.
The Firekeeper is now able to heal the Dark Sigil.
Forgive me, sister. May the flames guide thy way.
Okay, interesting. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Oh, we gotta go up this way. I need to play Evil Within 2 again. I want to actually work through... I want to work for the plat for that one. I know that the hardest difficulty in that one's pretty challenging again, but after beating Akumu or whatever it was, I think I'm up for it. Akumu was hard, though. Holy shit. There was one time I thought I might have soft-locked myself. The gondola section, but I ended up just, like... Okay, actually, I think we gotta do this. How? How? There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to get that. I see an item, I feel like I needs it. But no, yeah, the gondola section in Evil Within 1 with the... Like, because I just couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't do it. Like, I wasn't killing things fast enough. I literally just had to spend like the entirety of the gondola, like, just crowd controlling with the bow. That, whatever, I forget what it's called. That bow thing was by far the most useful thing in that entire game. I think my... There we go. There's a short in one of my cables again. It's depressing. Okay, let's try this again. I believe in myself. Like... Unless I'm literally... Unless that's not how we get it. No, that's like the only way. That's the only way. Ha! I just slide off! I just slide off! Why? Why? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. This is fun. It's the greatest. Go on. This is the fun part right here. Well, I figure out how to do this shit. There's 2 items there, and they've got to be decent, right? Because they seem very shitty to obtain, so they must be somewhat good. Okay, maybe I go down the other side first. And maybe we find a trampoline or something. That would be great. This reminds me, there is like what? I think there's always like a section like this in these games, right? Like Bloodborne had one when you're trying to get to the old Hunter workshop. Dark Souls 2, I mean, had its pit area. Right? Right in Majula. Did Dark Souls 1 have one, though? I don't remember. This one's not nearly as egregious, though. Like, this one is, like, small. This is just a small little pit. Yeah, maybe there's another way. Well, we'll go down at least, see what we get. Because right now, it looks like we got this, right? Which is easy. But I think that is like, okay, you know what? I honestly... How do you do that? Estus ring. Okay, well, we'll check what that does. Okay, I see where this takes me to where we fought that one guy. Increase HP restore with the... Oh, this ring was entrusted to a certain firekeeper, but in the end, she never met her champion. And the ensuing tragic farce became a favorite tale to the masses. Okay. Okay, so far buying that key, I think, was pretty worth it. It's a matter of me getting that last item. I just gotta figure out how to get it. I think like there's gotta be a way. I just gotta jump perfectly, I think. Like that's the only thing. Just this jump is ridiculous. I just keep sliding. We need then sticky shoes. Okay, like right here. Like how? Wait, can I land in there? Let's see, let's see. A lot of fall damage here. A lot of fall damage. Don't worry, I enjoy running back and forth. It's great. Best part of the game right here. I am glad that this is just like a treasure room that the key was for, though. Dark Souls mode. Yeah, yeah, no kidding. Walking simulator. Guaranteed. Yep, 100%. The loading screen, though, in Majula is freaking obnoxious. Not Majula. Firelink, whatever. Once I beat this game, I'm really looking forward to watching Vadi's videos about this game. Okay, so there's gotta be, like... Like, can I... Oh! Firekeeper robe, Firekeeper gloves, Firekeeper skirts. Oh. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's cool. Robe worn by the guardian of the shrine, the firekeepers were robbed of light to better serve as vessels for souls. Only those who cherish the writhing, searing darkness were given the keeper's black attire. Think about a post-apocalyptic setting. No, yeah, no, I see where you're coming from. You really don't really see much of that at all in Dark Souls, that's for sure. You don't really see what it was like beforehand. Whoa. I didn't realize that. How was that fall that enough to kill me? What? We didn't even fall that far. Is fall damage just like amplified in that room? I'm gonna. We'll have one attempt at getting my stuff back. Well, why is this so heavy? That's a heavy rope. Okay. How are these so heavy? I'm actually, like, dumbfounded here. Yeah. The Dark Souls 2 DLCs, I only remember there being one room. Actually, yeah, and that was in the... That was the one with the Fume Knight. Where it was kind of like... Where... Oh, what? No, yeah, the whole Fume Knight section, they had that whole, like, sliding room. I don't know, I actually... It's aside from one zone, I really enjoyed the DLCs, but... You're not wrong about this section, that's for sure. Okay. What if I take this off? Wow, okay. We just don't wear pants anymore. We're just gonna wear this. I don't get how this is. I guess I can kind of see how it's heavier, I guess. Interesting. Well, I wanted to wear it, but we'll have to wait a little bit, I guess. Do we get to wear a dress at least? We can wear a little fancy dress. This is ridiculous looking. Okay. Okay, what if we do this? Take off the gloves, take off the pants. Oh my god. I'm just weak, eh? Okay, well, I guess we're sticking with the master's robe still for a bit. Because apparently we can't wear nothing else. We'll try to get that. We'll try to get our souls back one time. That way I can try to upgrade my weapon a little bit before we move on. The rings we got and everything were good, though. I'm actually happy about what we found. Oh my god. They just want me to leave Firelink. I'm gonna do it anyways, I guess. Okay, let's see if my souls are gonna be at a really bad place, though. I don't think I'm gonna get them. Fairly certain they're gonna be on that ledge. Oh, yeah. Ha, we're boned. Okay. Up. We're not. Okay, we're good. Okay, you know what? I'll take that. I'm happy with it. Let's get out of here. So I think we fully explored Firelink now. Like, I don't think there's anywhere else to go in Firelink. Yeah, see, that drop was so much more that did nothing to us. Okay there, champ.
Ah, just what neat.
Reinforce weapon. Reinforce. Uchigatana. We can do it. No, we can't. We don't have enough stuff to do it anyways. We're good. That's fine. I'll take that.
Pretty big.
We're actually in a pretty good spot. We did kill this boss before, but I do think that he should be easier. I think I'm at a lower level than I was when I fought him before, but I think I'm in a better spot. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Come on. See you later. I will say, though, the enemy placement in this game is a lot nicer than some of the enemy placements in Dark Souls 2 was. Dark Souls 2 enemy placements were frickin' obnoxious. Like, Shrine of Amana was a beautiful place, but, oh my god, was it hard to traverse. And then I forget what the other place was called, but the fire level. That level had some issues in that regard as well. Okay. The bosses in Dark Souls 2 weren't anything insane. Aside from some of the DLC bosses were. But for the most part, the bosses are fairly straightforward. It did have some good ones, though, don't get me wrong. It did have some quite good ones. Like, I liked for base game bosses... What was one I liked? Oh, the guy, he was hard, but he was at least he was hard for me. The guy in the catacombs. I forget what he is, but that guy was cool. The guy that you kill before you get to the you know, the corpse of the king. Okay, this is gonna be rough. I can already feel it in my bones. I have a lot of healing, though, so as long as he doesn't, like, one-shot me, I should be okay. I just take a lot of damage right now. Can you calm down, please? Until he too hit me. I'm gonna turn down the volume just a scotch. I think it might be a little loud for us here. On Orlando, Dark Souls will always be the worst. Damned. Oh yeah, yes, yes. Those guys were obnoxious. That area was very rough. I agree with you. That area was rough. Jeez Louise, what? I'm assuming can invasions, oh shit. Can invasions only occur if you're embered? Okay, that was dumb. That was stupid of me. Yeah, but I forgot about the Great Bow. There's only like I think there's only two of the Great Bow guys in Anne Orlando, if I remember. But yeah, there was one in particular. Or was there three? Was there three guys? I can't remember, but they're still awful. That's a terrible death. You serious? Holy shit. I have a feeling of all the Souls games, this one will probably have the highest invasion rate. Because when I played Dark Souls 1 and 2, there was them from time to time. but nothing crazy. There it is, yeah. If I recall when I was playing Dark Souls 2, I think the area I got raided the most in Dark Souls 2 was that, that area with the ship. I feel like it happened there the most. I forget what it's called. I forget what the area is called now. But the area where you take the boat to the prison. Where you fight the Flexile Sentry, I think it was called. Yeah, yes, that area. Because the funny thing about that is I got raided in that area even when I was playing it on the PlayStation 3. Because remember, I played that game on the... I platinumed both versions of that game because I was mainly curious about the differences, right? And even on the PlayStation 3, I got raided in that area. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. I don't know how I died that quick. Oh yeah, because of all of those kind of big tentacly things. Yeah. I remember those guys. That was a terrible death. Holy shit. I'm doing terrible. I do good up until I just start sucking. That being said, I'm doing a ton of damage to him. Hey, Dante. How you doing, bud? Whoa! There were a lot of cool bosses in Dark Souls 2, though. Like that, was it the Dark Lurker? Was he was called? He was a cool boss fight. He was also like the secret boss fight, but he was still cool. I'm assuming that this game does the same thing and has like has like a secret zone as well and everything, but we'll see. Stay right on top of him. Loud. Yeah, as long as you stay right on top of him, you're good. Killed your boss. Okay, let's spend these points. Spend these points so I don't lose them. Because I can totally see that. When do we get Havel's ring? God. Okay. Actually, what does the thief sell? Does he sell anything good?
Oh, and it.
Like, does he... No key items, no... Oh, just armor and shit. Okay.
Goodbye.
So he's just the vendor, it seems.
Welcome home, speak. Very well. Then touch the dot. Take nourishment.
Thank you. Okay, so we'll do vigor. Like, unfortunately, equip load is only leveled up via, Well, we'll stick with what I have for now, I think. I feel like I do want to level up. Okay, I'll get Dex to 20, then I'll work on Strength.
Very well. Then
I don't, wait, it won't let me do any more, will it? No.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flick.
Let's go. Vor to the Boreal Valley. Fine. So I'm pretty much where I was before now. Actually, I'm a little farther ahead because we explored that one area, but it's fine. Skirt of Prayer. Wonder who sells the boss armor. Unless you have to find it. I shouldn't expect this game to have the similar things to Dark Souls 2. Raise banner. Taxi. This is like the worst method of travel. Because I would not want these guys to touch me. I do think it's interesting that they keep this in the games, though, because I think this was in Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, and now this one. I don't think it was in Dark Souls 2, but I think it's interesting it's been used in 3 of the games now. Demons that we will kill later, that... Okay. I feel good now that I can level without holding back. I'm not saving up for anything stupid now. It was definitely worth getting though. Like that ring, the rings alone were worth it. Oh my god. Big kill. I'm so bad at this game. I hate dogs. But they are very hungry, so, you know, maybe this is an act of kindness, right? Here, eat my remains. You know what? No. I don't think offering yourself to somebody to eat is really a good thing. You're just encouraging a bad habit, you know? I don't think encouraging the act of cannibalism is a good idea. You can only do it if you're hungry. Yeah, okay. Definitely dropping frames by the looks of it now. Hopefully that stops. Yeah, definitely dropping frames. That sucks. Might be a short stream again. I don't know if you can hear that. God, my internet's being real shitty lately. Let's see if it turns around here. I'll go for a little bit longer, and if it doesn't fix itself... I'll go for a little bit, and if it doesn't fix itself, I'm just gonna call it. Because this is really shitty. Yeah, my ISP's been like really terrible lately, like really bad. Okay, this is the kind of the last straw. I'm definitely gonna call him tomorrow. See what's happening, because this is not good. Like, it's happening way, like, you know, like once a month I could forgive, but this is like once, twice a week. That's way too much. That's way too much. Yeah, I don't think it's getting better. It ain't look like it's getting better to me. Yeah, we'll give it a little bit, and if it's still... If it's still absolute shit, I'm just gonna call it. Give it 10 minutes here. And that's even that might be too much. These things really, like, these things feel like a... Like, were these the things from Bloodborne? Bloodborne, Orphan of Kos, Worshippers. What do they look like? No, that's not them. They look familiar, though. Why do they look familiar to me? The Orphan of Kos Worshippers, I don't think were them. Yeah, no, that's not them at all. Yeah, no, they don't look like that at all. The Snail Woman? Yeah, they're nothing. Maybe that guy was walking around in the front of the place. Yeah, dropping frames like a motherfucker. I don't know if anybody's gonna hear this, but I'm gonna give it like 10 minutes. See what happens.
Please, grant me death.
Excuse me? Oh, he's over here.
Oh, but to be in your presence is a great honor.
Great honor.
I am Yol of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained.
Your face is a little screwed up.
Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, How does the idea of... I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Sure.
I am honored. Truly, I should be dead. Yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londo, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Yay. Okay. Well, we'll get to the next bonfire at least. This sucks.